doing here is I'm separating out the muscles. So on this side, closer to the midline, here's the semitendinosus again. That was the one I showed you.
It's right here.
Yeah, this one. That one again. Right near the biceps femoris. This one that's next to the semitendinosus, that long one, it's called the semimembranosus. In humans, these have almost the exact same positioning. This one on top of that one from the back. Then we've got this one here. It's called the adductor femoris. Often people split this muscle in half and it looks like two muscles. You can see like right there how easily it would come and make two. It's actually one muscle. Even if it opens like that, this is still one muscle. Adductor femoris, we don't have one. That little guy right there is called the adductor longus. And you might think, why longus? That's not very long. It goes under here and goes all the way to the bone. So it's way longer than it looks.
Does it go underneath this muscle?
Yeah, it goes under there.
Okay.
And so that's this side. Semitendinosus, semimembranosus, adductor femoris, adductor longus. And then on this side we have three that you can view from this angle. And you've got a lot of connective tissue over here that's kind of a pain that we have to work through. All right, so see this thick band of connective tissue right here? It's called the fasciolata. Often it's also called the iliotibial tract or iliotibial tract of the fasciolata. Iliotibial, from the ilium to the tibia. That's where it gets that name. Fasciolata, it's fascia, and it's a lot of it. Lot of fascia. Get it? Fasciolata. Okay. And the muscle that works it is called the tensor fasciolata, and it's right there. And it hooks in that direction, like almost like a little U. And see how it's attached to this?
Yes.
So in the sheet, I think it's written fasciolatae. That's plural, A-E, plural, referring to two of them. So I'm going to actually cut through this fasciolata. We have this too, actually, in our leg as well. Because what we want to see is underneath it. And so I'm going to make it go away. So basically what happens is the muscle here has this connective tissue going all the way down to the leg. When it pulls it, it can pull the leg. Even though it's nowhere near the leg, the connective tissue is so strong and so long, it reaches down past the knee. So let's get it out of there. Okay. So that leaves us with three muscles here. And sometimes people wonder, they say, Dr. McCord, how do you know exactly where to dig and pull and cut? The answer is...
Not your first rodeo.
It's not my first rodeo. Practice. And if you practiced as much as I would, you could do this too. But the problem is you got to learn it. You don't have time to practice all this. So that's why I do so much cutting on so many people's cats. Is I figure even if I do a substantial part of the cutting, if you're watching me cut and listening to me talk as I do it, you'll learn, right? Not as well as I do, but you'll never have to do this again. Hopefully. Some of you come back for the summer. We'll see. Some of you I'll see again in the summer. All right. So,
Oh, do you actually have a lab class? I thought there weren't science classes over summer.
the past 2 years we've been doing anatomy.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if we're going to do it again this semester, but we did anatomy and general bio the last 2 years, so it's possible.
They haven't released the summer classes yet.
No, they haven't. They wait till the last minute. It's like, you know, like I don't need to know so I can make decisions about money, but because they pay me for that, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, see how hard it is to cut that?
Oh, yeah.
It's strong. So here we've got 3 muscles. Sometimes people say this is a shiny hot dog.
Yes.
There's the bun, there's a hot dog, and sometimes if this connective tissue can be real shiny, so it's a shiny hot dog. This one on the inside, it's called vastus medialis. Vastus big, medialis medial. Right down the middle. Lateralis down the middle.
Oh no.
Rectus, rectus femoris.
Oh.
Rectus generally means the fibers run straight.
Oh.
like rectus abdominis, fibers running this way. Rectus femoris, fibers running this way on the femur. Rectus femoris is the actual hot dog, and the other part of the bun is the vastus lateralis out here. So vastus medialis, vastus lateralis, rectus femoris. And that is the thigh. And then, did you cut down here? No, you didn't got to the leg yet. Oh, a little bit on this side. Okay, so
Yeah, we didn't know how far to.
so
We were just scared of this part right here.
yeah, because
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is the biceps
We
femoris,
figured
and
it
most
was
of it's
'cause it
still
was
intact.
darker.
We
So
figured
we
it was,
scraped out
but
the
we
fat.
went around it.
The thing about the cat, particularly with both the leg and the arm, that are confusing, is like in your arm, all of your arm muscles that are coming off the chest, they stop here.
Yeah, but
In the cat, they
go
stop
around
here.
and keep
Going, yeah.
And in the leg, like you can see, this biceps femoris in you stops at the knee. Semitendinosus in you stops at the knee. In the cat, look, they're way past the knee. So that makes it trickier to see the muscles in the leg and the arm because you've got to cut through these other muscles. But you did a pretty good job here, and we can see most of the leg already with a couple of snips.
I'm pretty handy with the scalpel.
Okay, so this big one here, that's the gastrocnemius,
Okay.
otherwise known as the calf.
Can we just go calf on the calf?
No. No, you can't. I know, but this
Muscles little picture.
This,
This-
is called the butt.
this isn't about being easy. And actually, when you're looking at a butt in a person, you're not looking at the muscle, you're looking at the fat on the muscle.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you said butt, you'd be incorrect. Butt muscle, but you don't see that in a human. Too much fat. Okay, so there is
Oh, wow.
a nice gastrocnemius. This tendon is probably the most prominent tendon in the body. Achilles tendon, also called calcaneal tendon. Its actual name is calcaneal tendon, but people call it the Achilles tendon and have forever because in Greek mythology that's where Achilles got shot by an arrow from Paris and killed him. And so there's another.
Calf muscle.
It is. There's another muscle that.
The soleus, is that what you're?
Yeah, the soleus. The soleus shares the same tendon. So, and it's right directly underneath the gastrocnemius. It's just now a matter of getting them away from each other. In humans, it's way easier to see the soleus because it actually sticks out past the gastrocnemius on the side. In cats, it doesn't. So, trying to get them apart is there we go. There it is.
Right.
This one, you can see it from this side. That one is soleus. I got him apart on that side. And you can see they both end up on this tendon.
So the soleus is.
This one on the
okay,
inside is
yeah.
soleus, this one on the outside is gastrocnemius. Right?
That's so cool.